the celestial... village. I'm in the cold darkness of the promise devouring my soul until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then... I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know? I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Mickey.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it. Knowing about the crap those scientists did to you, not only does it make my blood boil, it puts everything into perspective.
Come on. It was just a puddle.
I don't know if I could have gotten over something like that.
You saved their lives, man. You deserve a bit of praise.
The rodents saved your lives, and scientists were involved. I have many questions.
Yeah, we'll save them for the next time we all get a drink together, buddy. I hope you ain't just browsing. Done in record time. Here you go. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
Hey, Groot.
Did you reach Cosmo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
Then we place him in a safe location until we can tend to his wounds.
I think he means what if he's dead.
Yeah, that.
Then we place him in a safe location until we can give him a proper burial.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Fanatics only understand violence!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
Let's pop that hole so he stops handing out drinks!
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Let's try that again, shall we?
That's why I'm here.
Church floater keeps pulling from his
Flying One and his team!
All the more reason to kill him first! Don't get hit by the enhanced one!
What is next, Peter Quill?
This one just eats ammo!
Alright, I'm good.
Ha! Woberry needed help!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
For you!
It'll be a slice!
We can switch the hard stuff!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but...
I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
Hey! Check it out! We got bad guys!
Fly some time, crew! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
We can't hurt him first.
Beware!
Wreck 'em, Drax!
Tell your new boss he ain't getting away with this!
We are giving them a beating! These fanatics Idiots only understand violence!
Don't mess with her!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shadupun. Hoots, maybe? Whoa. Get free. He always gave me...
Hut. Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to the Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over... Whoa! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long? I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I've been thinking about what Warlock's about.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said?
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes little sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not...
Danger lies ahead. We must get ready.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they're doing.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Now's your chance, Gamora!
You're welcome!
I knew you! Life will now, Rocket!
This one is primed for punishment!
Keep the herd coming!
like a dead end.
For some more than others.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heat.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Oh, man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. The Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Wait, how did he move the whole Emporium?
It was a ship.
Huh. Never would have guessed it from the inside.
Maybe it's more of a shuttle. Groot's right. We're getting distracted. Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command?
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! She finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Root to us! Blow away, Rocket! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
She's not herself! A unworthy battle frenzy! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Not again! Again?
What the blood, Gamora? Something has snapped in the assassin!
Wrap him up, bud!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them strength! Stand back!
You don't want to be in the way of that!
There are more arriving!
The more slicing through them like butter!
This one mocks our every effort! Powers, face us!
Yeti!
Boosting his squad!
Gamora! What's going on?
My great strength goes
Through
under
that
your
tracks! Round him up! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind! There's too many!
Oh, crap!
Thanks, Peter.
Wallberry needed help!
She just went bonkers!
There are more arriving!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged-up church?
Of course not, just
what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes. He's in for a world of suffering!
Lob it at him, big guy!
Why are there so many of them? Because they've been converting hard!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Launch it, Drax!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it. That's one big bad scut
I tactfully
robot.
executed
Beat on
maneuver!
it together! Think of it as team building! Never see it coming!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We'll sort this out later, Rocket!
I can barely cut into his armor!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Send it their way, Drax! How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Gap's too big to jump. So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop...
You need to find a way to get us across.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me. Now I kinda miss it.
I did not know he was so sentimental.
Almost drowned in cages, a guy.
I could topple the pillar.
See that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
Dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But then...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
jump! Did you
On the
see
left!
Baker's face when he's flarking snipers? That's cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Italian minstrel?
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Cut to the chase! Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
This adversary is well fortified! We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nicky! We're coming! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge!
Gamora! Run him
Get the
through!
point?
Blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide!
These zealots do not fear dying!
Breathing there, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead! Crap! Now it's Nova!
You're not Nova
Golden
anymore,
Boy and
Peter.
Uniflarker are still at it!
We're sitting ducks!
You're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed! What is next, Peter Quill?
Billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you saved me one!
No promises! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Looks like even V's got her limits! We shall not fail!
Drax! Shut him down!
Back in business!
That's Russia, Drax!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Chop chop, Gamora!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills
Just
Breaker
once
before I
I'd like
get
to
a
cross
chance.
this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker anymore!
Punch their lights out!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Drop it!
Run them through!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catathian minstrel?
Must be cold! Hold them down, Groot!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Lay on the hurt! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Breaker before I get a chance.
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help!
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Let's not add to our problems.
So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Too close! see that sword! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Blend you!
It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
That was not the game. I like it better. Tell tale of our battles here.
Is that like a Katavian minstrel? Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over. That's a wrap. Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
That's one way down.
The best way. They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
So will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean? with your bullets.
Yes. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Take these off, people!
Get away from my dog! Brutify him, brute!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! We got
Keeping them off of us first!
My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
You got this one!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scuthole!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
On our watch!
I'll use Rex!
This one's defenses are formidable!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Who cares what people say about their kills? We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We've got more skills.
Is he rhyming?
They can say what they want to say, but I'm saying this galaxy's in trouble, and it'll only get better if we do what we do best. Who's with me?
Way to read the team, Peter!
Race! This is an historic battle! The last stand nowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this! Gamora, slice him up!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
Danger close, Rocket! Cut him up, Gamora! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scuthole!
Why does the dog not mind blaster?
Something's wrong with him!
You got it! There goes the arm!
I am trying to destroy!
Make him hurt! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over! Can't even scratch that thing!
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
Who's flirting with the assassin?
Deadliest woman incoming!
Time's up! I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
The dog is not dead yet!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Clark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Clark, just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Katardian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere will Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love. For protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Clark! attacking scratch snatchers. Gah!
Osmo changed the codes.
Guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlos before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose it. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of crap.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing both death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power and security where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Parts 2.
Gotcha. Careful up there, buddy. It's not the shield, it's the mine. Enough already.
You open
Throw
said
that,
let's kill
Drax!
this guy! Close the distance! Don't let them rip you off!
They cannot run from me!
Blitz and rocket! What's down that giant brain drain?
Perhaps our enemies can find out! Face first!
Feeling really
Watch it, Drax! Don't get too scattered! Incoming explosive!
What's next, Peter?
It's true! Bomb! We got this sucker right where we want him! You will! Unleash me onto these fools! Break this stuff out!
Try not to blow his mind!
Good luck with those mines now! Come die on this brain! Not the weirdest of his war cries, but definitely up there.
Time to shred him!
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him! Prepare yourself, please! No, you can't hurt the brain!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. Probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are...
You know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere. Looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
It's all yours. I doubt even you could break that.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our past.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping.
All those towers and pods.
This place smells weird.
Brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It smells like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Rhea,
What's that?
it's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
Neither. Look your enemies in their eyes. Whoa! The tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you? Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research. My baby.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. The wonderful and terrible things we were gonna do together.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I am
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon. Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee. It would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin' nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less.
Send it their way, Drax! Hey, Drax! Save some dorks for the rest of us! Make like a tree! It's all you, Gamora! Still don't hear no ritual! Maybe it's a silent prayer section! Show them something got fake tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific method!
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the Cortex! Chop him, Gamora! Yay! More brains ahead!
No organ will impede our wrath!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. All right, crew, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scott Buggers! Rocket! Do your thing! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Crawl out, and I will demolish your foes! With pleasure!
Oh, watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
I can't miss when there are this many goons! Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Starmind has a solid life insurance policy.
All you final scratch people! Everything you've got!
They will regret angering the Italian warrior!
Even what?
Breathing room, Groot! Do your thing, guys!
I am losing control!
Oh man! Guys, huddle up! What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Yes!
Feel this!
Cut him down, Groot!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
We will give them a battle to rival the Galactic War!
This has got my name on it! I'm on it!
Tie him down!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right? Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Doing my best to clip them!
Whole lot of pain coming your way!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple rounds in that dash bag!
What is next, Peter Quill?
About time!
Feels like I can aim in any direction and hit something!
Face the destroyer!
There goes the arm! We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Almost there!
About walking time!
Chop them up!
The whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right?
Our blows seem insignificant.
Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead. I am trying to destroy. Wizards, we stand before your temple gates. Come out and die.
So glad that man is on our side right now!
That's one big, bad scum
Oh,
robot!
wow!
The solution is simple. We must take it out first.
Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
They will regret angering a Katafian warrior.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Stick it to him, Groot! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Just show me what to ventilate!
Where's Shaka? Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
Good riddance. Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha, done.
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved.
Let's not use the...
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into her.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Avoid scary lady! Right! Time for the... Anyone see Raker?
You'll hear him scream as soon as he shows up!
We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
The ritual that's gonna
We
consume
need to get
all
Nikki
life
out of there before it
galaxy.
kills her!
Sorry, ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
This does explain it. I can't believe they enslaved the Continuum Vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
What's next, Peter?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these
That
fools!
did something! Look at the hand!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go!
Converted, continue to converge!
I'm cutting them down as fast as I can!
Punch him up! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Well, we gotta unplug these Dastan things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
Bust out the smart bombs!
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
That's right! Feel it! And then help us stop your ritual from releasing it! We shut down this thing, we save the universe, right?
We must purge the child of the Magus first!
Breaker still hasn't shown up!
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Rip him a new one!
Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a Faith shield?
Because when Raker did it to Warlock, the Scud thing exploded?
Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super snake jump zone? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened.
Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Let's hope they don't start plugging it back in. Yeah, thanks. That one almost got me.
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
Dragon ain't gonna let me need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand. Hey, Quill, wanna see some fireworks?
We shut down this thing, we save the universe, right?
After we get the soul-sucking maggot thing out of your kid, yeah.
This won't hurt! Much! Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a Faith shield?
Perhaps the Magus requires the energy to feed!
I can't believe they enslaved the Continuum Vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming you from within!
Aw, Drax is trying to unconvert us. these toys, I'm just dying to use!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
Chance to get up there!
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last one now!
And let's get to it!
You ever run through a super snake somehow? Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
Let's see those branches!
What's next, Peter? We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
Ready!
Slice and dice!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
House tracks! Here we go! Oh no! Guys! The handle broke! And now the clamp is... I might need some help!
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
trackers online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dast and Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Down. Power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Oh yeah! Nova Corps! The world mind must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team. Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. But regrettably, we do not have them.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoi technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
You could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust him out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies.
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Jax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah,
fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Nakru 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Clark! Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Clark! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin-Fang-Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous.
Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait!
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
Coming down hard! And
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin-Fang-Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotraju tuklu, Heldagor Morgath, Soltas Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothain Kol Galmak.
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothain Kol Galmak.
Pelmafin Sardu, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Pelmafin Sardu, Jutkaina Gultau, Gothen Kogalmak.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltath Flandergath.
What does that last line mean, Drax?
Soltath Flandergath. It means we will be victorious.
All good, buddy?
I am Groot.
I knew this day would come. I was destined to battle the Dragon Lord of Kakaranthara.
Bet you didn't think you'd be fighting him with this team of a-holes.
I did not. But I'm thankful fate has granted me this honor.
The Milano isn't gonna self-destruct or anything while we're gone, right?
How many times do I gotta tell you? The ship probably ain't equipped with self-destruct systems.
We're gonna pull this off. I know it.
Of course. We have to. For Nikki.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no Foom Poop.
We should look for Catathian Hunt Park.
That was too close!
The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious.
I guess the Milano's got some new scars to brag about.
After we're done saving the galaxy, people are gonna throw money at us, right? I'm treating her to a tune-up and a paint job. You don't need a full greenhouse.
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die!
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go, team!
Oh, these cliffs grow increasingly unstable with every impact.
Perfect! The sky is literally falling here!
Looks like a dead end.
Glorious dead end.
Gotta admit, I kinda love how excited you are about all this.
You know, if this goes right, we'll all have shiny new foomskin coats.
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great! Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
You can't remember the details because you didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They are Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of something here?
Oh yeah, part of Foom's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hellworlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that one?
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Come on, cut a piece of breathing room, girls!
Prepare for pain! Stay away from its wafting exhalations!
Look out! This thing's all screwed and doomed!
We need to teach this freak to roll over! To the bone!
Get over here!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting in the end. Stumpy's cousin is mean! And smelly, too! Hey! We're here for Foom, not for you!
Battle Fin Fang Foom! We must first prove our work! Ha! We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Too bad ain't none of them ever survived. Groot's pretty sure he can expose this roomy cat!
Rocket! Fireworks!
So fucking cold here! Even the monsters are frozen!
Think of this great chill as a reminder of our mortality!
Feel this?
Feel my wrath!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
I'm surprised we even have a plan!
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I think.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw